We'll get there, you guys. Fix. There we go. I think it's better. Hi, everyone. How are you doing today? Hi, everyone. Hi, Danny. Hi, Cindy. You guys are going to have to let me know how it goes with this Wi-Fi business because somebody's having little fits. I could see lots of energy. Already, I just walked out here. Let me see. I'm going to put it on the spare box. I haven't listened to it in days. Who's that? Hi, NM. How are you, sweetheart? So I'm going to be going over some boosters and spells that I did. And I know I'm a hot mess, you guys, please. Just ignore my hot messness. I need a drink. That's a moth. I think my shot missed me. A nice and strong one, huh? Doing great. I hope you all had a great time today. Oh, we did. We had so much fun. It was awesome. We went up this one trail, and then we went up this trail, and I'm like, watching the road and everything, and then all of a sudden, not close to us, but up the road, were two bears. I was like, nah. They were running across the road and like running away from us. But I was like, oh, hell no. It's the wrong time of year to be messing around with bears. Let me tell you what. I'm fucking out of here. And so I'm like screaming at Carlton, there's bears. And he's like, what, bears? And I said, yeah, bears. So he's like, turn around. So we turned around and went back off the trail and just stayed on the main trail because this is the time of year when, they're getting ready to hibernate. And so they're trying to, they're hungry. They're eating as much as they can. And there was two of them and they were huge. I got really scared. I was like, nope. I do not want to be eaten by a bear. I don't want to be chased by a bear. No bears. I feel weird. Something's not right. I think that's better. Prospect. Yeah, it was crazy. They were not. You're welcome to go up there by yourself. But I'm not going. You have fun with that. Sounds like a dumb man thing to say, doesn't it? No, because that's fucking stupid. Hi, DMA. I'm fabulous. How are you, sweetheart? Pencil. Yes, I have a pencil. You're at the writing table. Did you take my pencil? Where did it go? Oh, it's right in the book. My bonnet, my beanie. It's really cool. It's my favorite one. I need to impress. I need to get all of my beanies out. They're all, I don't know where they all are. I have at least 20 or 30 of them. But yet I can only find like 4. Aim. But bears are super cuddly and keep you warm through the winter. Oh, yeah. What are you up to tonight? Well, I have a bunch of boosters and spells that I want to go over with you guys, but I'm not going to do it just yet. I'm going to wait until everyone gets on here. Give it a few minutes for people to get on, and then yeah, I think he's thinking of other types of bears too. Yeah. These bears will eat you. They'll eat your dogs and your cats. Asked. And no. They'll chase your ass. It's like, you know, when you see those people riding their mountain bikes up in the mountains, and then all of a sudden there's bears chasing them. They'll only do it once. It's true, but I didn't have my gun with me, but my boyfriend had his, which is unusual. I usually have mine, but I figured, oh, he'll have his, so I don't need to worry about it, which is not like me. I don't usually rely on other people for my safety. I usually have my gun with me always, but I don't know why. I just didn't take it. Normally I do. My mistake. Won't happen again. Because, you know, he thinks they're cows, so. Hi, Gerald. Oh, Jared. Hi, Jared. Where have you been? She's ignoring me. Who's ignoring you? I didn't see you. Hi, Tallulah. I did not see you pop in. Did I miss a bunch of people? Let me see. There you are. Hey, Tallulah. Rolling with Clinic. Okay. So would you say that you're a Clinic expert? I have a question for you if you are. Are you? So I have on a Lucifer shirt right now. And it's also in my book, and it's over there as well. But so Lucifer has a sigil that is similar to Clinic's. Do you know why? What is up with that? Look, I have a shadow like this. Oh, I know what's wrong. It's that. Hold on, I'll be right back. Like my lighting's not correct. What's wrong? There we go. Oopsie. Look at, see? So can you explain that to me, please? You have a theory. I want to hear it. I love theories. I have lots of theories too. But I want to hear yours. Oh, hey, Optimus. Do you want to see what your candle said from last week? Oh my gosh, this is the worst one I've ever seen, ever. Hang on, I gotta cover up the names. Just kidding. Okay, it's like perfect. It's awesome. It's perfect. It's perfect and beautiful. Love it. I'm going to put your pictures and sigil and your stick into the fire. I started a fire. I'm going to be putting spells in there. But yeah, it looks awesome. Look at it. Nothing bad. You have a little bit of darkness up here, but it just means divine intervention is going on your behalf because it's not smearing or smudging. Okay. He's either an aspect of Father or that damn tight. A lot of, hold on, I can't see. Don't make fun of my glasses, you guys. I know they're wild. It's either an aspect of Father or that damn tight. A lot of coincidences with Father's number. He came along with clinics work. I know. Where have you been, Tallulah? Yeah. Well, I know that they're very close. I know that they're very close. Yeah. Work and class. I figured as much. Now I'm getting a hot flash in here. Woo! I heard that's what happens when you start getting old. Do you guys want to do some readings for and expose the truth? Well, actually, I wonder if, hang on. Let me message DP before I open hers and see. I don't know if I can message her on this phone or not. I just don't know. I mean, real close that other sigils work well too. Yeah. Hi. Oh, I can't see. Hold on. Let me see. What is your name? Joshua. Hi, Joshua. Hold on a minute, you guys. Let me see if I could get DS on here so I could look at her candle with her too. Hi, Geo Angel. Let's pull her up. Man, you guys, shit has been hitting the fan for people lately. Like relationship wise. Just out of nowhere. But I've had a lot of good confirmations. For some spell casting that I've been doing. Alright, I'm just going to type it in because... Oh, but she has a different name on here. Grrr. Alright, hold on. Oh, wait. There she is. Okay. All done. NM. I know it's so exciting. I am loving all the new testimonies. Yeah, there's been a couple of other ones, but they asked me to not share, so I'm not going to. That's why I said lots of energy moving. But sometimes clients like to keep their things private, and I respect that. So I'm cool with that, you know? Just, they don't want people knowing their business. I don't get why people do that. It's anonymous anyhow. Well, some people have different beliefs. Some people think that if they put their testimonies out there, then other witches could see it and, like, you know, change the effects or put evil eye on them. Different people, different cultures have different beliefs. But you don't have your life on the line when you have a witch casting for you. Some people have their life on the line. Their literal life on the line for having a witch cast for them. So you just have to keep that stuff in mind and just know that, I have done a couple of spells for people who have, I've done many of them, are in arranged marriage situations. And I got 2 testimonies back on that. We'll just leave it at that. When you have stalkers online who stalk the channels you watch. Yeah. You just gotta, keep it on the low sometimes. I'm now a waitress. Ooh, and you hate it? Really? I was a waitress for a couple of years back in the day, back in my 20s. And I loved it because I always made lots of money. Yeah, people are assholes, but the tips are good. So you can make a lot of money on tips. I remember going to the bank, like, I would save up all my tips, like, for a week, and then at the end of the week, I'd go to the bank, and I would have, like, all these stacks of cash, all these 1s and 5s and 10s, and the bank would be like, look at me like, are you a stripper? And I'm like, no, I'm a waitress. Silly. Yeah, it's awesome. It's good money. Let me see. Keep it on the low. Yeah, that's right. Very grateful for freedom of religion. Me too. Gosh, I would have been killed a long time ago. They would have stoned me in the middle of the village. Being a witch and a waitress sucks. Darkness. Darkness. I love my witches. We witches tip well too. I do. I tip well. So, we do, I should say. We tip well. But only probably because if it's shitty, if they're shitty waitresses, then I don't tip well. Well, I don't handle that anyways. My boyfriend does, but I'll just tell him he or she was a shitty waiter. One time, ceremony. Darkness ceremony. Yes. Tell me, are you from there? Hold on, you guys. Hey, Blue, I gotta go back to work. Bye, sweetheart. Have a good night. Definite. Oh, desolate. All these positive words coming forth. Darkness, desolate, ceremony. I did a lot of ceremonial work this week. was awesome. Whew, I just got really cold. My roommate asked to move rooms. Oh. I scare her. 1. Well, you know, that's okay. You got to respect that. You know, everybody's different. Everybody's different. It's all good. Not everybody is meant to be around people like us, you know. Some people can't handle the energy. I want to do these. Are you guys ready? This one's for AM. To tell the truth for AM. I don't know DP's on here yet. So I'll wait a little bit to do hers. She hasn't responded. But I don't want to spill these herbs everywhere. Come over here into this pile with the pictures. Let's see. This looks really good too. Frustration. No frustration. It's all good. Oh, are you frustrated? Why are you frustrated? Frustrated with me? Do I frustrate you? I probably do. I'm sure I do. I'm sure I frustrate a lot of people. Transformation. This looks really good. I like it. Looks awesome. Transformation. Transformation, you guys. Let me see. Did I miss something? Nope. I don't think so. Okay, here's the other expose the truth. This one's for EK. Looks really good. They're both a little cloudy. But not too bad. Just a little cloudy. Looks really good actually. Alright. The only one I have left is DP's, and I don't know if she's on or not. So, I can't. I'll just do it. And then she'll probably get on right when I'm done, right? And then I'll have to do it again. So this is this one, you guys. The one that I had, like the Pop-It dude's in here, and I wrapped him in foil because I didn't want to see his ugly face. And then I might just keep him like that. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh. Things are falling out the bottom. All the herbs, I guess. All the herbs are falling out. Pictures here. Man, I don't know about this dude. Candle looks really good. It's awesome. It looks really good. Like, I'm not seeing any problems with it. I think that the glass is steamed up like that because of the cold out here. I don't think it's anything to do with the spells, you guys. I think it's just because of the weather. This is really good too. This has been sitting. I let this one burn on Belial's altar the whole time, and then when it was done burning, I put it in the other vortex. And then I have another one over there that's a pocket one also, but it's still burning, so I'll leave that one. But that's one I did yesterday, but I didn't do it. I didn't do it on camera. It was a private one because I had to do some other stuff with it. So, actually, I did it on Sunday. Is that when I did my ceremonies, my rites with the full moon? I believe it was Sunday. I don't even know what day it is. It's Wednesday, right? So it took me a little bit of time to, get past all that. So I had to take an extra day off. My daughter wasn't feeling good last night, and a bunch of weird, crazy shit was going on. So I just had to chill. Hi. Hi, Ruth. The darkness is with thee. Blessed be. Thank you. But everything looks good. They all came out really good. I like it when that happens. Sometimes they come out so bad, I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, sometimes the glass shatters and there's dark, burnt shit all over, but man, I tell you, when you put them when you do the cauldron gate and you open that vortex and you put these in there, it seems to be really good. Oh, and the fish spells, I think all of them, except for one, I've heard back on. And they've all, maybe two. Well, that one, I put a whole bunch in. And so I'm trying to think of all the ones I put, all of the people I put in the one fish. I think I think I put like 5 people in that one fish. And I think 2 of the 5 they have come to pass, and then and then and then 2 other ones. I don't know. I can't remember all of them. One of the liver ones from the tree has worked. 2 of the liver ones from the fire ant hill have worked. But there's still a few of them out there that I'm not sure, what is going on with, and so I'm just kind of waiting to hear. A couple of my love spells have come to pass. I have a couple up there that I'm going to be burning tonight and getting ready to start the new week with the new love spells. I have one I'm going to do tonight, and I'm going to do one love spell tonight. And then I have a breakup booster that I was supposed to do last night, but I didn't do it. So maybe I'll do it tonight. I don't know. We'll see. Let me see. Okay, so who's a writer that writes poems? Is there a poem writer on here? Well, she's got a message for the poem writer, whoever that is. She's talking about particularly um, guitars in the winter, nowhere, and snap. Let me see. Not me. Not me either. You're a writer by trade too? Really? That's awesome. I wished I could write. I can't write. I mean, I guess I could if I really wanted to, but I just don't have it in me. I have a really hard time writing things. Like, I could take notes, I guess, and I can, like, you know, write out petitions and things like that, but I'm not freelance and historian. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Dawn. Hello, Dawn. But yeah, so I don't, I guess, I don't want to sound stupid, but I don't really have time to do things that I'm not good at, that are not my thing. You know, I'm a witch. I do witchcraft. I do rites and rituals with the gods. I study my books, take care of my daughter and my dogs, and I get to go have fun driving up in the mountains sometimes. And that's it. That's my whole life. That's what I do. You know, have my boyfriend. We go do things together, go out to eat. Yep. Yeah, I would love to be able to write like all my experiences down, and I do have journals and stuff, I guess, but they're not like in any particular order. I'm really bad. Like, my shit's all over the place. Like, I like, oh, I love this journal. I want it. And then I'll get it. And then I'll start a whole new journal. So then I'll have some stuff in this one, some stuff in that one, some stuff in another one. Yeah. Oh, thanks. Thank you. I try to be, because I know that I'm nothing without them. So I try to remember that, and I try to, just do what I can. Are you still writing in that big journal you got? Yeah. Yeah, okay, my goal, Danny, is to get all my journals, bits and pieces that are all over the fucking place together and put them all in that. That's my goal. It is. And I already screwed it up. I already don't have it in. I wanted it all in order, like from beginning to end, but it's already not in order. And you can't like erase it. And I like made a special ink with my blood in it, so it's all done in ink with my blood in it. So everything in it is going to be like, for my family to be passed down. Yeah. Well, I've been trying to like every probably like once a month my son will show up, and he'll be into it, and he'll want to know what I'm up to and things like that. And then I tell him, "Hi, Linda. How are you, sweetheart?" I think I missed something. Wait. I use journals to spell work, plants and herbs, and I hope to identify these with future work. I've never journaled as a freelance writer. Most of my work has been penny another. Yeah. Well, Blue, I need to open tomorrow morning. Good night, sweetheart. Sweet dreams. Better. Yeah, so, I don't know. Probably shouldn't be sitting here. Good night, Tallulah. Threaten. No threatening. It's not necessary. You could just tell me. Ah, hi, Diana. How are you? I was going to tag you in a post. Yeah, it is. I'm sitting in my circle, and so similar. Ruth says hello. I'm good. Economics. I want to try spirit writing. Oh, me too. I forget what they call it. They call it, oh, automatic writing, right? Is that what it's called? Automatic writing? Yeah, I totally want to do it too. Like, I watched this chick do it on a show. Lifestyle. Yes, Lifestyle. That one with Jack Osborne. I've talked about it on here before. And that was like the best part of the show was watching her like just go for it. Like she just opens her mind and then she just starts writing. And they just kind of take over and do it. And I totally think I could do that sometimes. I really do think I could do it. I'm so glad I could see your live show. Me too, sweetheart. What is the topic? We just talk about everything. Right now we're talking about automatic writing. Oh, I did this candle reading here and it came out really good. And it looks awesome all the way through. The bottom is everything looks really well with this. There's some divine intervention going on the behalf of this person's candle. "11 worlds," he said. Automatic writing. Yeah, I totally want to do it. I'm down. And then I'm getting ready to put all of these into the fire and release these castings into the universe that I did. Do you worship with spirits? Alcohol, is there a place for this in your practice? Absolutely. It's a bit when I do rites and rituals, or when I do my rites, my ceremonial stuff, I do. And they have specific things that they like. And so if I don't have it and I know I have a rite coming up, I have to go and get what they like. You know, they have preferences. perfect. That's what I was just showing. It's awesome. Daring. Everything went really well. I don't see any problems with it at all. Let me, you guys, my battery is going dead. Let me reach down here and get the charger and get it plugged in. I'll be right back. Hold on a second. Okay, let's see. What side is it on? It's on this side. This is hard to do on the tripod. Hold on. Especially if I can't see what I'm doing. There we go. Alright, I think we got it. Okay. I do special herbs with cannabis for them. Contamination. I do, all kinds of it. Yeah, I do it all. All of that. They like it. So yes, I do. Do you? What herbs? Well, like marijuana. Let me see. As you celebrate moon phases and seasonal changes, is there an element or deity? I'm primal, sweetheart. I only work with primal gods. I don't bounce around outside of primal ever. Ever, ever, ever. Which means that is like Hecate, Lucifer, Belial. There are many. That's the trident. That's the main driveway. Right now, I am introducing some new gods of the Primal Craft into my practice. As I'm growing and going further along in my path, I'm being introduced to and beginning to work with other gods as well, but only in the primal current. And if you want to know more about them, you should get on primalcraft.com and see if you can get Mark to hook you up with a book, or read his he has lots of information available on primalcraft.com, and he sorry, I must have missed something. Most powerful primal ? Yeah, I'm not gonna try to teach you guys about Primal Craft or the primal current. So if that's my beliefs and what I believe, and that's my path, and but I'm not on YouTube to teach that at this time. If you're primal and you work with the Catelus for Belial, and you have the primal books and things like that, then you can get with me on Messenger and let me know. And we have a secret group that we go through the books and the rites together and talk about our experiences and things like that. And we share things that happen when we're doing our rites and rituals, and all kinds of stuff like that. But I don't teach that on YouTube because it's my belief, it's mine, and not everybody's primal. So if you're interested in it, though, I encourage you to get on primalcraft.com and read about it and learn about it. I have a couple of videos saved where Mark Allen Smith is talking about it in interviews. He's the one who wrote the books. Um, he, did all those. He went through all that, um, all the rites and rituals with the gods to write the book. So he's the one that you would want to learn from, not me. I'm just a little That's what I was trying to say to you earlier when you said our secrets. Oh, sorry, Kelly. Yeah, I don't do like my primal ceremonies. I don't do those um in front of people. I only do things like that with my primal family. Um that that's like, you just don't. But if you think you're primal, then you can contact me and we'll talk about it. And I'll try to help you get hooked up to the right place where you feel like you would be comfortable. So, because yeah, I don't think, not everybody's meant to be primal. See, you're wording it better than I did, laughing out loud. Well, we have some people in our community um, that share it freely, um, and I'm just not comfortable with that. And so, you know, if I was sanctioned and I was the one who went through all the rites and rituals, and and I wrote the books and I was an expert at it, then I would gladly share it with the world. I would be like early. I would be like on the mountaintop telling everyone about it because it's so beautiful and wonderful. But I'm still learning and still working my way through the books myself. And so, um, yes, I think that my magic is powerful, but not because of me, because of the gods. Yes, I think that I can do magic out of myself easily, and it's still effective and it works awesomely. But I prefer to do my witchcraft through, with the gods, putting energy through me and in and out, not out of myself. You're welcome, sweetheart. Morning from the UK. Hi. I do keep asking the box to speak with me, laughing out loud. Did I miss something? But sometimes I do private castings for certain spells that will require me to do evocations and things like that, or invocations with like Belial. I do that one a lot, or where I have to call forth Lucifer call, and open the book of the damned. Things like that, that's like, um, that's not going to be available on YouTube. That's private for clients only. And so that's not something. Well, for one thing, Belial he doesn't like you putting that shit on YouTube. So, you have to respect the gods, and if they say no, it's no. No arguing. Um, but he's amazing. So whatever he wants. Painful. But yeah, you just but if you're really interested in it, then I encourage you to get on primalcraft.com and talk to Mark about it. And yeah, I don't know where I was going with what I was saying a minute ago, but it was probably good that I stopped. You are interested in it? Yeah, you can are you on the Queen of Hell? I mean, are you not the Queen of Hell? Are you in the Blue Witch Coven? Get in the Blue Witch Coven and then let me know, get on my messenger and let me know from there. And then I'll try to hook you up with the right connections to get started. But it's different than other paths. Yeah. It's much more aggressive. I mean, as far as I know, like what do I know, right? But yeah, it's more aggressive. It will require a lot from you. Dedication, a lot of dedication and time. And you have to be careful when you're primal because a lot of times the power is so strong, the energy is so high that you have to be careful with it, like not letting it go to your head. I sit now by the fire. Your notifications tend to come through after I build my evening fire, and I've turned in from time to time. Nice. But sometimes people will think they're primal. They'll get the books and then they'll be like, "Yeah, no, this is not for me, Blue." And I thought it was, but it's just not. It's too much for me, and that's okay. Well, you're just letting me know what's up. You are stunning. You glow. So I watch, and I've asked questions, but I do not know why. I feel drawn to you. I've been practicing for 14 years and haven't found clearly my path. Oh, I'm sorry, that's hard. Yeah, you have to be 100. I did ask the boss to help, laughing out loud. Well, um, I know that feeling. I didn't have to go through that as long as you did. But I always had a kate with me. And then I tried to find where I fit in. I I would try something and then she'd be like, no. And she would like shut it down and get rid of it. And I'd be like, oh, how about this one? And she'd be like, no, shut it down and get rid of it. I would buy books and she would say, no, that's trash. Get rid of that. And I would be like, okay, how about this one? How about that one? I would try all these. I mean, I tried a lot of things and she would shut it down every time. And then the one day, um, I was at my computer and she just like popped into me and she got online and pulled up Mark's books and she ordered The Queen of Hell. And I had never even heard of such a thing. I had never heard of Primal Craft. I never heard of the Primal Current. I didn't know what the heck I just bought, and I was like questioning her. I was like, Akate, why did we just spend 100 and whatever dollars on a book? And she's like, that's the one you can read. And so I said, okay. And it was a whole story thing that happened, and and Mark sent my book out. And then when I got it, well, she had me get a tattoo before I knew anything about Primal Craft. But when I got it, I opened it and it had my tattoo that she had me get on the cover of the book. And I was like freaking out. I was so like excited and happy. I'll show you. Hang on. Let me grab it. It's pretty cool. Okay, so this is the standard edition. And so you see it's the same as my tattoo. So I was just like freaking out and so excited about it. And of course, I have every single book now. And this is the standard edition. Like I said, I have the temple, I have all the temple books. And those are, for higher practice. Those are for, have blood sigil, keys to go through gateways, to enter the throne room. To enter the throne room of the gods and things like that. They're higher practice. But you could do that with these two, like later, I guess. You just will have to work and earn the keys yourself or whatever. Hi, I could feel your energy. That might be just because I just opened my book safe. Also, I was in during my Queen of Hell group. They kept tapping on my book safe, like, I was like, what? Why are you guys tapping on the book safe? You want me to open it? So I went over and opened it, and then they were like, okay, it's open. But yeah, so that's the Queen of Hell standard edition. I don't think you'll be able to get it right now because it's sold out. But I think he's doing like handouts or something like that for people who are primal and want to, get it. But I think you'll have to get the Red King, which is the next book after this one. First you do this one, and then you do the Red King, and then you do Scorpion God, and then it goes from there. But what book again? This is called The Queen of Hell by Mark Allen Smith. Let me see. So you felt drawn to it. No, she possessed me and just ordered it on. She just ordered it. I didn't even ever hear of him or Primal Current or anything. She just did it. She just took over. She does that sometimes. I have pictures of her looking through my eyes. You could see her. I have a selfie with her too. In the mirror. She was in the mirror. We were like this together. If you get on the Blue H Coven page, you'll see stuff like that all the time. But anyways, so it's a whole thing. Like, you'll know. Like, it'll feel like home, and you'll never want to leave there again. It'll feel so natural and comfortable, and it's awesome. It's called The Blue Witch Coven on Facebook. And you have to have a picture. If you don't have a picture, then my administrators won't approve you. to make sure you have a picture, because a lot of times people will try to get on there. Will try to get on there with fake accounts, and they're just trolls, and we don't allow trolls. So, oh well, yep. Sorry. You have to be on Facebook to be in a group anyways. He said nod. Yeah, because our book group, our secret book group, is also on Facebook, but you have to have the book to be in the group. If you don't have the book, like right now we're in the Red King, and if you don't have it, then I won't let you in. Well, thank you for talking to me and answering my questions. You're so very welcome, sweetheart. I could talk about Primal all day long. I probably do. I can't help it. You know, you claim not to be an oracle of questions, but I will simply keep tuning in. Cool. I wish you the best. Yep. Anyways, you guys, I've been on here for an hour and 2 minutes, and I'm going to get off and get started on my castings for this evening. And yes, I am doing spells tonight. So, you're very welcome. I love you all. And thank you for liking and subscribing to my channel. And I will see you guys later. Peace out.